It is now a criminal offense in Israel to publish any missile attack or any incoming attack from Iran on Israel. Why do you think they did that? They are trying to twist the narrative. They are trying to start building up their own story to tell us what we need to hear, not what is actually happening. They announced this yesterday. It is now a law in Israel. No Israeli citizen is allowed to post any missile strike on Israel by Iran online. Any damage that is done in Israel is not allowed to be posted online anymore, with immediate effect from the 18th of June 2025. If you do, the authorities in Israel will look for you, and it is a punishable offense. Why do you think that is? Ask yourself the question. Condition is bad. Difficult time, desperate time. Believe me. Now, I hear the Israeli government are trying to call a truce. Well, this is rumor, it's not confirmed. At the same time, Donald Trump is trying to muscle in, he's doing his own little bit on the side, making all the noises. I heard a deal was done between, I don't know, maybe between the Iranian and the United States, because United States had managed to evacuate their biggest military base in the Middle East. All their ships, all their navy equipment, all their forces had been evacuated. The military base is empty. This is something serious. I mean, we talk about it all the time. It could happen like that in Europe. I hope not. But believe me, this is a very serious situation we are taking for granted. Russia, on the other side, said Iran had not asked for military assistance, not yet. Russia offered to provide forces to operate the Iranian air defense system. So far, so good. According to the statement Vladimir Putin made yesterday, he said Tehran had not yet responded. They haven't given the go-ahead. Otherwise, Russia would go in and operate those air defense systems. Maybe they are already doing it, but officially, Vladimir Putin said they haven't accepted the offer for help. But we know China and Pakistan are doing their own job on the ground. Straight from the playbook they used to assassinate Saddam Hussein. They are trying to use the same playbook on Iran, but it had backfired. It had backfired because the IAEA, the nuclear watchdog or whatever they call them, came out yesterday and they clearly said, we never had any problem with the Iranian nuclear program. We never said Iran was building a nuclear weapon. We never said Iran was about to acquire a nuclear weapon. We didn't have none of those concerns. The only concern we raised was that Iran is not following the obligation. They are not allowing us inspect the facilities. They are not presenting the necessary documentation that they should be presenting. That is all they had problem with. And we understand why Iran refused to follow the obligation, because this same IAEA are all working for the United States. So whatever they know, it should be confidential. But obviously it's not confidential. You know that. Whatever you tell them, you're indirectly telling the United States. This is why I believe, personally, I could be wrong, but this is why I feel Iran decided to pull out of those agreements. And now everything has gone wrong now. So from not abiding by the rules and regulations to completely pulling out of the whole nuclear thing. And you think this is funny? It is not funny, my friend. If you're watching this right now, it is not funny. Look at the state of Israel. Look at the state of Iran. Israel continues to launch strikes at targets inside Iran. They are trying to, they are hoping they will hit a target that will pain Iran. But they haven't hit that target. So they're just trying randomly, just getting target and, launching missiles at target. They are bombarding Iran, no question asked. But Iran is a big, large country. They can hide things anywhere. They can move anywhere. As for Iran, they don't have to pick target in Israel. All they have to do is just face one city, launch a couple of missiles, and boom, 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 boom. Couple of buildings collapse, and they'll face the other one, and they'll keep doing it. They'll keep doing it. But times ahead is going to be very interesting. It's going to be really, really interesting. And let's wait and see what happens. But yeah, the Israel citizens are not allowed to post any more videos online. So don't be surprised if you don't see no more updates, or you don't, all of a sudden they're not showing the destruction inside Israel anymore. And then they bring up a different narrative. Just say, don't say, I didn't tell you. Soon they will say Israel is winning. Oh, Israel won. There's no more damage. There's no much damage done in Israel. It was just propaganda. Because now they're trying to save their own house.
Breaking news, a lot happened last night and still happening. So Trump approved the plan to strike Iran, but he's still holding on the final order. He wants to give last chance, just last chance. This is what he had to say. He said that he wants total victory. He doesn't want ceasefire in Iran. He wants total victory for Iran to abandon their nuclear program. He said that he said that USA has all the weapons that needed to destroy all those underground facilities that they are storing all their weapons. And he is giving them the last chance to abandon the program, or else they are going to strike. But you think Iran will be scared and say, oh, okay, we surrender. But this is what they said. They said if USA get involved, Lebanon's Hezbollah will be involved and they will attack Israel. They are not scared. Can you believe this? So this is what happened recently. Iran attacked a big hospital in Israel. This is after Israel attacked a hospital in Iran. You need to understand this. Iran is retaliating on what Israel is doing. The first attack was on their nuclear facility, and they attack Israel nuclear facility, and also they attack a news station, and they did the same. They attacked a hospital, and Iran did the same.
Breaking news from Israel and Iran. You won't believe that Iran has actually captured the Mossad spies, the Israel spies who are spying on what has been happening in Iran. Let me tell you, and this is how they are being sent back to Israel. They are being tied on a ballistic missile and they are sent back to Israel. You won't believe that this is one of the most inhuman they are using to unalive these people. And let me tell you, these people sneaked in long time ago. They have been spying to the Israel military on what has been happening. I know most of you ask yourself, how did these people manage to unalive the top military commandos of Iran and the 5 nuclear scientists in a very easy way? And this is the reason as to why they actually managed to unalive them. They had sent their spies long time ago inside Iran, and these people who were in Iran, the Israel Mossad group that was in Iran, were actually launching missiles and also sending drones while inside Iran. And let me tell you, most of them are being captured and they are being sent back to Israel in a very inhuman way. What do you think about this?
So we have some major breaking news coming in now. This is the latest news on Israel and Iran war. The United States of America has approved a plan to strike Iran nuclear facilities in Fordo, which are beneath the mountains in Fudu region in Iran. At the same time, Israel hacked Iranian media and started telling the people of Iran that they need to change their regime, that they need to go to the streets and protest so that their regime can change, because they are saving them from the regime which is they are calling the Islamic regime. So yesterday again something else happened. This one is going to shock you. Iran used one of their hypersonic missiles that has never been used. It is equated to the Russian oceanic missile which was used in Ukraine last year. And let me tell you, this war is escalating very, very fast. The United States of America says that it has to use its blockbusters to bomb deep inside the mountains and destroy all the Iranian nuclear facilities. Now, there's something that is happening with Iran that is shocking the whole world. happened. Iran is not even blinking or flinching. A video is now circulating online showing a person caressing a missile bomb in Iran, meaning that they could be having a nuclear weapon and they are ready to unleash it in case the United States of America joins this war.
Breaking news around 11:30 p.m. UK time, Iran's ballistic missiles hit Tel Aviv once again. I do believe this is either the 10th or the 11th wave. I cannot even keep up. Now, I've just looked over the footage and it appears that hundreds, yes, hundreds of ballistic missiles have got through the Iron Dome. No sign of any interceptors taking anything down, and they are hitting target after target after target. So at this moment, we don't know exactly what or where has been hit, but we know that there has been a lot of strikes. Those missiles have hit, they have landed. Now, earlier on, we saw that Iran actually managed to strike the Mossad Secret Service 8200 or 8200, whatever you want to call it, their secret service undercover. Now, interestingly enough, fun fact, Israel's secret service, their proper little spy mission, where do you think their offices are? Right bang smack in the middle of a residential area. They're using people as human shields. So understand that Iran has said that their intention is to strike military targets. Now, these military targets have been interwoven with residential areas. So that is the problem that we're seeing here. So although the targets are military, because of the human shield aspect, residential buildings are being hit as well. Now, I'm going to carry on having a look. If I find out what the targets were for these missile attacks, I will be back to let you know. But just to let you know, as we speak, missiles are raining down again on Tel Aviv.
Iran has just announced that there will be a surprise move and that it will be remembered for centuries to come. We don't know what's going on, but we're all waiting to see what this actually is. I'll keep you guys informed.